Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend. It's kind of funny because I just looked down at the thing and I'm like, I expected this to end like an episode or two ago, but we're still going at it, and I'm assuming that we have to go through all 6 classes. Unless it's like Japan and it's like, 10 periods. Like, I think that might have a few more periods, but I think some of them are just like clean-up periods, which I don't think they'll include. Hopefully not. Oh shit. You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this.
Yes, Father.
We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk.
Yes, Father.
Look at them crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. That's harsh. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Oh. Shit. No wonder he's so fucking elite.
Yes, Father.
Their very blood is tainted. Oh, God. The world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
Oh, to Japan? Yes. You will be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must bring honor to our family, Sakuya.
Yes, Father.
Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence in the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks part to him. Do not disrespect him.
Yes, Father.
Okay. Go to Hisako. My brain is fried. Angel saw Hisakawa going to the infirmary yesterday, and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. But I thought they were on opposite sides of the fence. Like, isn't Yuya in support of the whole human thing, and the doctor is either A, apathetic, or B, like, I don't know, it just seems weird that they're both on the same side of the fence in this case. He's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor?
We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamine.
Well, always just to the end to defend the doctor. It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakuya, you were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this.
I am aware.
I want to go confront them now, but only with Angel's testimony. Our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they're trying to dodge the issue. Then go to the infirmary. We need to search the infirmary. There we go. Thank you.
Do you intend to go in without asking?
Yes. Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure.
Understood. We will go to the lab. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary.
Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leon, I have something for you. Sorry for being late, I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key, okay? It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school, and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. Okay, sure.
You will have more use for that than I, Kamara. Hold on to them.
Okay, sure. Right, thank you, Mr. Leon. Maybe I should write notes before we go to the infirmary. Yeah, sure. Well, you might be ruining the stealthiness a bit.
The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the Void, Wallenstein.
That's bad.
Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. I have returned from Judecca to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair.
When
When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them.
Sure, whatever.
Please, that isn't funny. Yeah, yes, come on, Hickory. Back to the gym, okay? No, stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll. I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth.
Megalomania? Whatever do you mean?
Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards.
What?
He lives in his own life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it's genetic.
There would be no helping him then, would there?
He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Eternal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy, though I seem to be less affected than you.
What?
And since, although I invited him to the school, I have yet to find a use for him, the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time.
Wait, so he's trying to manipulate people? Or something?
Did you say something just now, Doctor?
What?
Nothing at all.
Excuse me. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where'd it go? He's investigating another area at the moment.
Only Dr.
Uemine and Ninaki are here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's waiting around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be a migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to occupy both of them if possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iwamine, I came to ask your opinion of something.
My opinion? I fear I'll be not much help to you there.
My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says, I'm not telling you everything.
Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity, I should say, because I didn't notice all the A's there.
I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconception is belligerentness.
What the fuck is that word?
Sir, it is nonsense. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You're renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this.
It is an honor to be so praised by the heir to the Lebel family.
Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes you his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the Lebel family to continue on to even greater glory.
Is that so? I had not known. I'm afraid I know little of the fate of the drugs that I develop. Wow.
The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the Lebel family will never forget it.
Ho ho ho, how wonderful. I take your father as a figure of great respect.
Of course. The family head has always been honored.
It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, almost like the foundation of your very existence. Wow.
That's gonna break down some walls.
I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Oh.
Wow. Locked. Oh, wow, really? We went through all this and you didn't even know if you could get in. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with some birdie else ever since. Let's see, maybe the massive thing Leon gave me will do the trick. Yes! That was pretty sick. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's like the light of like a gym or something. This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for the evidence that Hisakawa was here quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been in here a lot every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something that he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching? I was thinking the desk. It would seem like he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Inside are medical records? He's probably supposed to keep his personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 4 files. The names are Kaoru Ryota, Tetsudo Hisakawa, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. I didn't know, but Sakuya never went to the infirmary. He specifically said so. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Hisakawa and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nageki. Looking closely, Nageki's folder says Synpigination's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't, and the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. And the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya's has a second piece of paper in it. It looked like some kind of memo or... Oh no, I got well, I almost said not bitch slapped, pistol whipped. A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. Well, that comes as a shock to no one. I fall unconscious. Wait, did you lock the door behind you? I guess it's Yuya. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Fuck. Some birdie took them. I managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leon gave me. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ah, darn it. Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere? Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk in a corner I wouldn't have seen if it weren't on the floor. This is Hisakawa's student ID. There's blood in the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. Must have happened in here. We need to get the luminol out. Looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason I still feel unsure. I almost feel like it's too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Hisakawa. I need to talk with Sakuya. So... Oh my god, I'm just trying to figure out what all this means. So maybe the doctor was framed. So the doctor is super, like, anti... I'm so confused. Because if the doctor didn't do it and then Yuya did it, then what that means is that maybe he's like a double agent and actually is working for the Hawk Party, but is like,
Oh no, I'm actually working for the Dog Party.
I don't know.
So you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into the boxes, Doctor?
Correct. Even if they were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor.
Sakuya?
You again.
Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk.
Very well.
Mr. Shirogane.
Yes, Doctor?
Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself.
Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician?
Even so, I'm not a particularly healthy person, because I'm a bird, not a person at all.
Not a healthy person? Does he have, like, cancer or something?
The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know.
He is? I never knew.
I was injured long ago. My right wing never recovered, though it rarely poses problems in my daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think?
That's why you cut it up first. Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records.
It is? I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. So why was he shot, though? Is he like a secret agent doctor person? I tell Sakuya about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office.
Meaning, Fujishiro Nageki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center?
I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records too. Why you, me, and Hisakawa all together? Could it really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything?
Not once.
Nobility knows no one. Well then why... Okay. Riddle me this then. Why did your dad have to get medicine from Dr. Iwamini in the first place? That's what I thought.
#wrecked.
Okay. Yeah. I've never seen him sick and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out.
Bad? Because it's inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth.
I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active or because he never leaves the infirmary, but I guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes me seem more likely that I was working with Yuya.
Blasted mongrel. No good can ever come from his presence.
Wow, you are so mean. He
merely confuses the issue.
Salutations, were you gossiping about me? Oh fuck, is he gonna
Kill me?
Yuya. What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girl. Wow, you need to just fucking keep it in your pants. Not that I mind. Oh, fuck off.
Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We're not saying anything good about you.
That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips, okay?
You're very frank, Ryota.
Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass. This is a fucking murder investigation, if you'd like me to remind you. Fucking hell. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Use ties maybe... Wrecked. So much wrecked in this episode. This is going to be like the hashtag. Okay, I'm going to make a note that this episode is named #wrecked. Done. That's what's happening. Even though it probably doesn't make a difference because you'll already know from the fact that the title's down there. Anyway.
Your unsolicited presence saves us from the trouble for looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Tetsudo in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her?
So, you doubt me? I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID card stained with blood in the infirmary.
You were duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do?
Well, I can't tell you anything, sorry. I can't say anything at all.
Since this foolishness, you know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the...
Oh no, it's the fucking scarecrow and he's gonna get away because of that. It seems a bit convenient.
Here.
Run, you two. Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Wow. Fucking hell, he's gonna get away though.
Is this the time for jokes? Run, go!
Wait, shoot him with a taser. Really? Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like he noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people.
Your idle flirtations sicken me, filthy mongrel.
Shush. You want us to hear us? Do you want him to hear us? Ugh. How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while he's distracted, okay?
Your plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you.
I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now?
Our ally?
Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu. Shit, it's still going. Sakuya, you're okay. I was worried that maybe you got caught.
Indeed.
Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything.
I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction.
We don't have much time left, and I think the only thing to do is get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us the whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally.
Our ally? Indeed.
You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or...
How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know.
I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya.
Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he is not my enemy.
It looks like Sakuya isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspect is the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. Is there a specific thing I need to press to write in the notes, or does he just automatically do it? Because he keeps saying that. Go find out what happened in the infirmary. Figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Alright, let's go, Saku. Huh? Sakuya?
Your friend already left, young one.
Oh my god, is he the murderer? Well, why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Shit.
Father is of pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what father told me. My brother, born of low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy and pure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that's what my father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? God, I like it when you have stuff like this where it's like, I'm stuck in this system, but I don't know, maybe this is the wrong system. Oh, hello again, Shirogane.
Where is the doctor?
He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there.
Thank you.
You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's all right.
Doctor?
Mr. Shirogane, you look quite fatigued. Would you care rest? Would you care rest for a little while? That science.
You are wrong, are you not, sir?
Whatever could you mean? I wish to know.
I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Tetsudo?
That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Tetsudo. This is the truth.
Of course. How could I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not have possibly carried out such an atrocity.
Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Which raises the question, who did?
Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He could not possibly be.
I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself.
The two of you did not kill her, but were involved.
What, so they dismembered? And somebody else killed them?
Who did kill her?
Oh dear me, this won't do.
Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Wait, she went to the infirmary. So, somebody poisons her. She's like, I can't breathe. Goes to the infirmary and dies. And then they chop her up, but that seems really illogical. Like, why would they chop her body up? Like, what could they gain from that? That's confusing.
I suppose there are limits of a mere mongrel.
Sick burn right there.
What did he just say? Dr. I.
Could you be a bit quiet for a minute, Mr. Shirogane? You bore me. You filthy, low-born mongrel.
What? What are you saying, sir? I am not like Saka.
You did well. Thanks to you, Mr. Kawara has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push, and he'll be done. Thank you, Mr. Shirogane.
So I'm guessing that maybe... So did he kill them? I don't know what's happening. But I'm freaked out and I love it. A glint
of white steel. His left wing slowly traces an arc through the air.
No, but he looked up to him so much. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh, that's awful.
I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think.
Oh, dude. That's all kinds of not okay. Oh, dude.
Hmm?
Oh, unless, did he tase him? Oh. Babes.
Sakazaki.
Stop that.
Isa, I told you not to touch my brother. Isa?
Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. I am unhurt. Who's... Your wing.
Oh no.
Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people, not that I wouldn't tell him myself.
Wait, so did they get like switched in birth or something? Oh, holy crap. Holy crap, that's amazing. Oh my god.
Or that I wouldn't kill him, and after that work to steal the records from Mr. Kawara too.
So he stole the record? I'm so good. That's why! And that's what the memo was. The memo was like, they got switched to birth. Oh my god. Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core.
Oh, such flattery.
What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this?
I told you, remember? You bore me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you.
Is he like full-blown, like, Batman Gambit English shit or something? What is happening?
Why should I put up with your babbling now that I'm done with you?
I do not understand, sir. What are you and Sakazaki?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shirokane.
No, don't move, Sakuya.
Oh my god. Somebody's gonna get decapitated, I know it, and I'm gonna feel so sad. Sakuya!
Oh, Mr. Kawara.
Use the fucking taser. You better use the fucking taser or I'm gonna just smash you into the fucking ground even though you don't actually exist, but if you did, I would.
Oh, Mr. Kawara. We were just discussing you.
You're standing over Sakuya, blood running down his body. The doctor's standing next to him. There was no question about what happened. Doctor! So it was you all along.
Was it? I wonder about that. Ho ho ho.
Pull yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something.
Oh my god, this is so intense.
Don't worry, he won't die just yet. I'm sure you will enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want.
Wait, Doctor! Oh my god, is it fucking Angel? Oh, what? Really? He climbed through the fucking window? Here. The Scarecrow!
There you are, Labor 9. Fuck you. It's all you, isn't it? You just like to decapitate people and then run off with their heads and have scarecrows and now other things.
It's like the most stereotypical villain ever.
I was waiting for you. Come, let's...
I thought that they were gonna subvert that, but it's like, no, he's the evil guy, we're gonna make him so evil. Is this... Oh my god, this is weird. I thought he only did biological stuff, unless there's like a dead body in there. That's probably gonna be pissed. What if it was Nageki? I love how like 99% of the story at this point is me just going, but what if it's this thing? That's the Scarecrow's name? So I was working under the Doctor this whole time.
Just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think you'll remember soon?
Stop running away! You killed his cover, I will never forgive you.
I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawara.
I reach out. I can't reach. The Doctor and the Scarecrow are gone. Well, fuck. Don't go chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool, even at times like this.
Don't speak, you're still bleeding.
Oh my god, sweet. And there wasn't even a mongrel on the end. That's how you can tell the relationship is moving forward, by the cessation of him calling him a mongrel. Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but... There are plenty of bandages here. Sakuya, wait here. I'll go get Mr. Leon. Wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Okay. Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance.
Oh, shit. It's too late, Sakazaki. If you're involved, why didn't you tell us before?
We had a deal. Of course he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill her. That is the truth, but we dismembered her. But then why did he... She died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth.
Then there was someone else?
Yes. Right as always, Sakuya. And that third person killed Hisakawa. Who was it? Well, they don't know. She just got poisoned.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. I think you'll figure it out. You have to apologize. I have to apologize to you. The doctor and I were the ones who cut her up. Well, yeah. Figured that. So you stuffed her into those boxes? It was the time. The doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. Okay. He decided morning. That would give time for most humans to gather. I suppose he probably thought putting her in print boxes was funny too. Wait, so what? Is this like a suicide mission or something? What the fuck? The most humans? Why would... Looks like I've stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have to resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different. It's very gravelly.
I thought you said you'd be fine.
Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakuya alone. Shit. We're gonna get the confession that, like, you are the... Oh god. You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a big beautiful mansion. Oh, you'll be moving there tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want your brother. Oh, dude. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. The new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so he could take Mother from him. Oh wow, I waited until she laid a new egg. Until she laid an egg with the new father's child inside. I had hid him away in the mansion, and I switched them. So he will raise my brother as his own son. Oh my god. The new father hates me, but he will love my brother. He will give him nice food and clothes and a nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg and smashed it. Oh, wow. That is fucking dark. I've always thought that maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakuya. We were never half-brothers. You are my real brother.
Impossible, I'm the heir to the LaBelle family. Father told me so. Everyone told me so. I was raised for no other purpose.
I never told anyone that I had switched the eggs. Father found out he'd thrown you away. I did it for you. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did to spite that man. I killed the child that he had with my mother. That was the cross I had to bear. I was never your problem. I was happy just to see you living in luxury.
You? Under what authority?
None, you're right. I only ever listen to myself. But the doctor noticed. He must have realized. I guess I was doing what he said all along. Since I took your lineage, the fact that I killed the LaBelle, the father's child, will never leave me. And I've never been able to forget. If you're blamed for this child's death, you have to press on. You can't let it stop you. I always worried about whether I should tell you or not, and now it's too late, so...
Ooh, to deny me my lineage now.
I'm sorry, Saki, I should have told you long ago. I was never sure of myself as you.
If I'm not of the LaBelle line, what am I?
I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakuya, and think about it long and hard. You have more to worry about than just who your family is, after all.
No, wait, Sakazaki. Stay with me. There is still much for you to tell me.
It's been a long time since we talked this much. I talked to you every day when you were still an egg.
Pull yourself together, Yo-Yo. You can't leave like this. You said the little scalpel couldn't kill you.
I should apologize about that too. Remember the headmaster? That was nerve toxin.
You mean the scalpel had?
Go on, Sakuya. Leave your liar brother and go. The doctor must have a way out of here. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy. Oh, wow. Oh. How did we have a game with fucking stock image birds? Oh. Probably not as sad as Anohana, but still sad. Oh, why? Oh shit, okay. That is the end of the 5th class, and I'm going to make it the end of this video. I can only assume that the next one's going to be the last one, but then again, I also did say that there was only going to be 2 or 3 for the epilogue. Also, hilarious thing, it's an incredibly sad ending, and yet I've decided that I'm going to call it #wrecked, so... oh god. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, next week comes what is probably the finale. Bye.